FIFA has created a brand new Peace Prize and handed the very first one to Donald Trump. Yes, the award was presented by FIFA President Gianni Infantino during the 2026 World Cup draw in Washington, D.C. Trump walked on stage to applause, calling it one of the greatest honors of his life.
Thank you very much. This is truly one of the great honors of my life. And beyond awards, Gianni and I were discussing this. We saved millions and millions of lives. The Congo is an example, over 10 million people killed, and it was heading for another 10 million very quickly. And it just, the fact that we could do that, India, Pakistan, so many different wars that we're able to end, in some cases a little bit before they started, just right before they started. It was going to be late, but we got them done, and it's such an honor to be with Gianni. I've known Gianni for so long. He's done such an incredible job, and I have to tell you, you've set new records on ticket sales, and not to bring that up, because we don't want to bring a thing like that up right now, but it's an awfully nice tribute to you and to the game of football, or as we call it, soccer, but football, and that is an amazing thing. The numbers are beyond any numbers that anybody, even beyond what Gianni thought was possible.
So where did this prize suddenly come from? FIFA only announced the award last month, saying it would honor people who take exceptional and extraordinary actions for peace. But here's the twist. The prize was never approved by the FIFA Council, the organization's top decision-making body. No nomination list was released, no criteria were shared, and FIFA refused to say who selected the winner. In short, the entire thing appeared from thin air. That's why many observers believe this was a made-for-Trump award, especially after the Nobel Peace Prize for 2025 went to Venezuelan opposition leader Maria Corina Machado instead of Trump. Despite Infantino openly praising Trump's decisive actions and even posting on Instagram that he deserves the Nobel, Infantino's close friendship with Trump is no secret.
Like everyone here in the room, we see images of war all over the world. And like everyone, we suffer for every child that dies. We cry with every mother that loses someone she loves. And we want to see hope. We want to see unity. We want to see a future. And I was lucky, Mr. President, to witness a few years ago, the Abraham Accord signatures. A few months ago, in Sharm el-Sheikh, the peace in the Middle East agreement regarding Gaza. I was in Malaysia and Kuala Lumpur for the peace between Cambodia and Thailand. Yesterday, here in Washington, the Washington peace agreement between Rwanda and the DRC. Well, this is what we want from a leader that cares about the people. We want to live in a safe world, in a safe environment. We want to unite. That's what we do here today. That's what we'll do at the World Cup, Mr. President. And you definitely deserve the first FIFA Peace Prize for your action, for what you have obtained in your way, but you obtained it in an incredible way. And you can always count, Mr. President, on my support, on the support of the entire football community or soccer community to help you make peace and make the world prosper all over the world.
At a recent event, when asked if Trump would receive the new award, Infantino smirked and said, "On the 5th of December, you will see." And indeed, we saw. Meanwhile, Trump continues to insist he ended multiple wars during his presidency, claims widely disputed by experts. He also positioned himself center stage during a recent peace summit on Gaza, though the situation on the ground remains volatile. Human Rights Watch has since written to FIFA demanding transparency. Who designed the award? Who nominated Trump? What were the criteria? FIFA has not replied.
The perception and the impression that you get, and I think that's really what we are what at least as the ACLU see it, as this is, FIFA is dragging itself into becoming part of a public relations tool, as I said, to normalize an increasingly authoritarian US government. That is a real concern, and we're very troubled about that. So any actions by the president of FIFA or any officials of FIFA in the preparations for the World Cup has to be very carefully considered because of the way that they will be perceived and had an impact on real lives.
The optics have sparked major backlash. Critics say the award looks less like a recognition of global peace efforts and more like a political favor, especially given FIFA's long history of controversial leadership decisions. In the end, what was supposed to be a unifying honor has instead raised a different question. Is this a genuine peace prize or just football's most political own goal? With Farhan Khan, Bureau Report, India Today Global.